Welcome to the Fuentes family channel. My name is Lorie. In today's video, we are going to interview Filipinos from the province of Tigaon and Goa, Bicol, Philippines, and ask them how safe is the Philippines. For anyone that has never traveled to the Philippines but are thinking about visiting the country and have concerns about their safety, this video might help you out and give you a Filipino's perspective on how safe their country is through their eyes. Remember too, no country is perfect. Enjoy the interview. What is your name?
My name is Rafaela Amoncio po.
Rafaela.
Yes.
That's a very unique name. Very beautiful. Nice to meet you, Rafaela.
It's nice to meet you too.
How old are you?
I'm 21 years old.
You're very cute. She's very cute in person. Okay, are you single or you're in a relationship?
I'm currently in a relationship.
Okay. Mostly, those who are in a relationship are beautiful, so no wonder. So, what is your course?
I'm currently studying BS Biology.
BS Biology. Okay, what year are you now?
I'm at my third year.
Third year. Oh,
Yes.
one more year and you will graduate. Well, congratulations. Okay. So here is the question, Rafaela. How safe is the Philippines?
Well, for me, it's as a student I'm saying Philippines as not so safe country kasi in terms of since I am a student po na every day I do commute from Sangay. Since I live in Sangay, I do commute from Sangay to here in Goa since I'm studying here. So I'm not quite confident in terms of whom I am
You'll be safe or not?
mm-mm.
Okay.
I am not sure if kung sino yung masasakyan ko ganyan po.
Oh, so what she said is she is not that confident if nowadays is it's safe out there because like her, she's commuting every day from Sangay to Goa, and then she's worried who's going to, like, the what do you call it, like the vehicles, like people.
The driver.
Well, I think the driver, right?
Yeah.
Because of the news, right?
Yes,
Is it because
ma'am.
of it? Like,
I've heard so many news about rape casing ano po.
yeah,
Mga
rape
ganun po.
cases here in the Philippines. It's very common, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Okay. How safe is the Philippines for tourists?
When it comes to tourists, I guess it's safe for them since they of course tourists are here for tourist spots like that. So they're not supposedly roaming around just walking around. They tend to go to nice places, and of course the government usually offers good accommodation for them and security. Yeah.
I see. Okay. In your opinion, is it safer to live in the city or province here in the Philippines?
Okay. Wait, I'm so nervous. For me, it's quite no, it's safer to live here in urban than in city because for me the what do you call the poor term?
I think those people that can't, you can say poor.
I can say that there are more poor people in cities than here in urban cities. So unemployed people who are living in the cities, they tend to do crimes or commit crimes like snatching, killing, or kidnapping like that.
This answer of yours, is it based on what you saw on social media, or based on what you've heard, or you have relatives that you knew that what is it based, like, how did you say that?
I actually lived in Manila, so I observed it, and I can barely compare it while I'm living here
the province.
in the province. Yes.
Wow, so you're like a living proof that living in the province is much safer, right?
That's why I preferred living here than in city.
I love you. Well, even me, I love province. Okay, so for the last question, is there any advice you could give to foreigners that are visiting the Philippines for the first time?
I guess I can advise them to, before going to Philippines, they should secure their transportation, their accommodation, and they also have to look for the reviews of Filipinos and other tourists that came, or that came in that place where they thinking they're going. Like for example, they are planning to go in Boracay. Of course, they should secure their accommodation, their transportation, and also read some reviews and comments of other tourists.
Ma'am, what is your name po?
Ako po si Cheska Bunganay from San Francisco,
From
Tigaon.
San Francisco. Cheska. That's a very beautiful name. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet
How old are you po, madam?
I'm 24 years old.
You're 24.
Yes.
Okay. I heard she's a teacher. You're a teacher, right?
Not actually, but I am graduate education. Yes.
Oh, what major?
English.
Major in English. Wow. Okay, but you're working currently here, right? What?
Yes, ma'am.
In Phoenix?
No, this is CSY store, which is brand 101 Goa.
Okay.
Cell phone trading.
Cell phone there. They have phones.
Yes.
What do you call this? The keyboard.
Yes.
Keyboard, like those. You have a husband or boyfriend?
Husband.
Husband. Do you have kids, mom?
No.
No kids. Okay. So here is the question: how safe is the Philippines?
I think Philippines is safe for us, but there are some instances that we have negative. For example,
Yeah.
halimbawa na lang, syempre, tayo as Filipino, masasabi natin na safe tayo dito sa ating bansa. Pero may mga pagkakataon din po na hindi natin masasabi na tayo ay safe dahil ibigyan na lang natin yung halimbawa, may mga NPA tayo dito. So, kapwa Pilipino is nag-aaway-away dahil lang sa pera, sa mga lupa, yun po.
Okay, so what you said, as a Filipino, we could say that we are safe here in the Philippines. Philippines is a safe country, but there are also some instances that we can say that we are totally safe because of we have this so-called NPA, New People's Army, right? Like Filipino to Filipino, they're fighting. There are also Filipinos fighting over land, over money, like those kinds, right? So you can't really say exactly that, okay, Philippines is a safe country, right?
Yes.
Okay. The second question, how safe is the Philippines for foreigners or tourists?
I think foreigners, tourists are safe here in the Philippines. So they only have to do is to respect and accept what is the rules, and I think the policy here.
Yes, that is right. They have to follow, of course, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So
That's a good answer.
yes, and especially they have to respect each other here in the Philippines.
Yes, I love that one. In your opinion, ma'am, is it safer to live in the city or province? Alin bang mas safe mag-star? Sa probinsya or sa syudad?
I think probinsya.
Province.
Yes. Kasi halimbawa ko na lang, ako is nakatira ako sa province, which is Camarines Sur. So na-experience ko naman na yung pamumuhay ng mga tao dito is okay naman, and then unlike sa syudad kasi is dapat marunong kang makisabay, and then pag sinabi natin na nasa syudad ka, ibig sabihin which is nakakataas ka. So kapag nasa province ka, simpleng pamumuhay, may maraming kaibigan, and then kumpletong pamilya. That's all.
So she said that she chose to live in the province. It's safer here in the province because
Yes.
just like her, like your lifestyle here is better than in the city, right? Okay, and then you also mentioned that the lifestyle in the city is kind of a little like, you know, like better than here, but in the province, like you have like a complete family like that, right?
Simple living, yes.
Simple living, simple lifestyle. That's a nice answer. For the last question, madam, is there any advice you would like to give foreigners that are visiting the Philippines for the first time?
I think the advice that I would give to them if they are going to visit Philippines, always show respect, hospitality, and learn how to learn how to learn how to respect women and all kind of human. That's
Okay,
all.
that's a beautiful answer.
Yes.
Madam, if you are going to rate, okay, how safe is the Philippines from 1 to 10? What is your rate?
I think out of 10, Philippine safe is I think 9.
9.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
What is your name?
Jeremy Pronto po.
Jeremy. Okay, Jeremy, are you still studying?
Yes, in college, second year college.
Second year college. What course are you taking?
Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in Filipino.
Wow, so you're going to be a Filipino teacher. Wow, that's very nice. Okay, so
Thank-
Jeremy, here is the question. How safe is the Philippines?
For me, I can say that the Philippines is a total safety place for us, for each of everyone, in even in for the foreigners. So because I think due to the some issues happening in the Philippines, example for in Naga where I was where when I was pwede pakat nawala ako.
Yes, when we can cut that.
So,
Okay,
Tapos,
we're in Naga.
we're in Naga. I experienced some cases or witnessed some cases that there are some minors that are being raped and killed. So, being raped and killed. So, I think maybe for some random people, they think that maybe these Philippines are not totally safe. But I can assure you that the Filipinos here in the Philippines are very hospital. They are very what should I say? They are so very approachable and enjoy to be talked with. And also, I think there are some fun to be hung with. But in case of the safetyness that they can experience here in the Philippines, I can say that there are some Filipinos that we can trust because of the we know the poverty. It can affect also that some cases for the worst, some are taking drugs, so their mentality are not stable. That somehow it affects their behavior that can cause um, what should I call this the unsafetyness feeling that being with them. So
How safe is the Philippines for tourists?
for me, the Philippines is safe for the tourists. I think it is when you I have the chance to rate it. Siguro it's all from 6 to 7. So because I know some Filipinos are very hospitable. For them, they think that foreigner is a good companion to be with because of their because we know that Filipino are very what should I call this very um they are very
They're nice people.
yan they're nice people with uh, uh, other countrymen. So I think they are almost safe here in the Philippines from 7 to 8 unless if they are some good looking and or not uh, what should I call this yung mayaman
They're rich.
they're rich looking ayan they are rich looking. So I think that some Filipino will attempt or some think will because of again the social what should I call this okay the social status of some Filipinos are some are poor, so sometimes they want to take advantage of that and they want to some are thinking that they want to rob it or for the worst they kill it for some monetary money or money for just for that case. So
Well, I understand. To make it short, your answer is the Philippines is a safe place for foreigners, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Is there any advice you could give to foreigners traveling or visiting the Philippines for the first time?
Sorry.
Advice that you could give to foreigners traveling for the first time here in the Philippines?
So I can thank you. So I think for the very first step that they can do first is not to trust easily for the Filipinos, even they are nicer, because some are taking advantage of it. So if you're a foreigners, maybe some are thinking that you are a rich man, so they will be nice to you, and some in some other cases, as I watch some videos in social medias, they are what should I call this, manipulating their client as they as they what should I call this, the as they get the some ano yun, monetary,
What is that? Monetary one.
yung nagpapali ano yun, parang naging good tapos hingi sila ng kapalit. They being good to the foreigner, and for the
Asking for in exchange,
Ayan,
asking for
they,
something.
yes, ayun. So, so yun. Tas second, they first, don't trust easily. Then second, always keep or your belongings on your eyes. So, yun lang.
What is your name, Beth?
Catherine Ariel po.
Catherine. Nice to meet you, Catherine. How old are you, Catherine?
23 years old.
You're 23 years old. What is your course?
Tourism.
Tourism. Wow. And what year are you now?
Third year.
Third year college. Okay. So, are you single or you're in a relationship, Catherine?
Single.
She's single. Okay. Catherine, here is the question. How safe is the Philippines?
Hindi ko po gaano masabi na safe ang Philippines kasi po marami na pong mga yung hindi po mga magandang nangyayari po sa ating kapaligiran po. Tulad po ng mga nanakaw po o tulad po ng mga mandurukot po sa mga mga matataong lugar po.
Matatahong lugar. So what Catherine said is that she can't really say that Philippines is safe because nowadays there are like thieves are everywhere, kidnapping are everywhere as well, and even what do you call this, like even there are a lot of people they can kidnap anyone like that, right?
Yun po.
Yes. Okay. So for the second question, how safe is the Philippines for tourists? Okay lang Taglish ba? Kahit ano basic English lang.
For tourists po. Wait lang po. In the Philippines po, yung the tourists may be safe po or not po. Depend po sa sa kanila pong tour guide po ang nag-guide po sa kanila.
So it depends to the tour guide, right? Okay, what do you mean by it depends to the tour guide? Like it depends to the place that they go, they visit like that?
Yes.
Yes, okay. So for you it is safe and it is also not safe. It depends, right? Okay, it depends to the place where the tourist, is visiting. Okay. For the next for the next question, in your opinion, is it safer to live in the city or province?
Depende po sa sa tao lang, sa tao po 'yun.
Depends to the person.
Opo.
What do you mean by it depends?
Kasi po kung gusto nila pong umalis or kung saan pumuntang lugar, hindi na naman po maiwasan ang mga ganun pong pangyayari tulad po ng pangalawang tanong po itong yung kung safe po yung lugar na ito
Yung
na
lugar.
pupuntahan.
So it depends,
Opo.
right? It really depends because in every place you can't really tell that it's safe or not because there are always like crimes, right? Okay, I see. For the last question, is there any advice you would like to give foreigners that are visiting the Philippines for the first time? Ano yung mga advice na may tatao mo dun sa mga foreigners na first time na madigdi sa Pilipinas?
Ano yun? Maging pong aware sila sa kanila pong pupuntahan po. Dapat po alam nila po yung culture po ng kanilang pupuntahan po at mga po ang dapat hindi nila gawin at dapat gawin po sa kanilang pupuntahan.
Okay, so first you said is they should to be aware to the place that they're going to, right? They should know the culture and they should know the things that they can and they cannot do, right?
Yes.
What else? That's it, right? Okay. Well, Catherine, thank you so much for having this interview with us. She's very shy. People are staring. That's why she's shy. But thank you so much for having this interview. Salamat.